Hi, my friends, and welcome to our classroom. We're going to be doing a science lesson today. We're going to be talking about acids and bases. I'm going to show you what an acid or a base is, how to find out if something is an acid or a base, and then we're going to do an activity where we're going to match the liquid to whether it's an acid or a base. And how we're going to do that last part is by looking at something called a pH scale. Wait, you don't know what a pH scale is? Oh, well, let me show you what a pH scale is. Oof. Wow, this is a pH scale. As you can see, the pH scale has three main colors: red, purple, and blue. Now, the liquids we're going to be using for our experiment don't come in these colors. So it's really hard to tell whether it is an acid or a base. What we're going to use is something called an indicator. Say that word with me. Indicator. No, I didn't hear you. Say indicator. Very good. That's a really big word. Let's see how many sounds that word has. Indicator. It has 4 sounds. Try that with me. Indicator. This indicator is going to tell us when something is an acid or if something is a base. We're going to pour this indicator liquid into the other liquids and it's going to change the color. Don't believe me? What? You don't believe me? I'm going to show you then. Are you ready for a science experiment? All right, let's get it started then. Really quickly, I want to take this time to let everyone know that these liquids we're going to be dealing with, some of them, if they get splashed onto our face, could hurt our eyes. So it is very important that if you have goggles, you put them on, or if you don't have goggles, please make sure that you are doing this experiment with an adult. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, someone that is older than you who can watch as we do the experiment together. All right, so let's talk about the liquids we're going to be using. Here I have most of the ingredients I'm going to be using for my experiment today. I also have my pH scale over there that's going to help me determine whether something is an acid, neutral, or a base. So first up, we have our limes. I'm going to be squeezing these out, creating some lime juice. White vinegar. Sparkling lemon water. Doesn't matter the brand. Regular water. Toothpaste mixed with water. And baking soda mixed with water. So those are going to be the liquids I'm going to be determining whether they are an acid, a base, or if they're neutral. Now, all of these liquids are acidic, or they are a base, or they could be neutral, which means they are not an acid or a base. So how I'm going to determine that, how I'm going to figure that out, is by using an indicator. The indicator I'm going to use today is this. This is a red cabbage. Yes, I know it is purple. It is not red. That's just the name of the vegetable. Red cabbage. We're going to blend it up with water, and the juice that I create is going to be my indicator liquid. Let's go ahead and prepare our indicator liquid. So here you can see that I've already taken out some of the leaves of the red cabbage. Now the water that I'm pouring in is purified water. You can use distilled water, tap water. This is just the one that I had laying around my house. Now this part is very important that adults do. I'm going to blend it up. I have my little bullet machine that's going to blend it up real nice for me until it is very, very, very smooth. Once it's done blending, you're going to see that there's still little bits of cabbage in there. We're going to have to take all of those little bits out. So here you see that I'm pouring all of my juice into a tool called a strainer. Now the strainer has very, very tiny holes that only allows liquid to go through and not the bits of red cabbage. You're also going to see that I'm pushing down on the bits of cabbage to squeeze out every little bit of juice there is. Here's what's left over after I've tried to squeeze out every little bit of juice left. And this is what's left over. This is all liquid and no solid bits of red cabbage. If you would like, you can use less red cabbage and less water, or more cabbage and more water, depending on how much juice you would like. Now I'm going to prepare the rest of the experiment by pouring out all of the rest of the liquids. Now, if you have lime juice at hand and don't need to squeeze limes, that's better for you. I just went ahead and squeezed out 3 limes. It was at this point that I realized that the limes were very tough and I needed a tool that would help me squeeze out all of the juice left in these limes. Now I'm not really sure what this tool is called, but I have a lime squeezer, and it was able to squeeze out every little bit of lime juice that I had left over in the limes. Now I'm pulling out a lime that I had in my back pocket because I figured that these limes weren't going to be as juicy as I thought. So like I said, 3 limes worked for me. If you have extra juicy limes and 2 will be fine enough for you, then that's fine. I just used 3. Now I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest. Here is my white vinegar. Opening up my sparkling water. Remember, it's lemon flavored. Remember, that's just regular water in the middle. And now to mix up my toothpaste into the water. If you want, again, you don't have to squeeze a lot. I don't like this toothpaste in particular, so I squeezed out a big bunch. And last, you are going to need baking soda. Again, you can use 1 or 2 tablespoons of it. And make sure that you mix it well so that it dissolves. All right, let's get started. Got my goggles on, got my liquids. Here we go. So remember, this is the indicator liquid. We have our other liquids here: lime juice, white vinegar, sparkling water, regular water, toothpaste stirred, and our baking soda stirred. Now, as you can see, all of my liquids here are very different colors. We've got yellow, a clear color, clear, white, and clear. They do not match the colors on our pH scale, so it's hard to tell which is an acid, which is neutral, and which is a base. That's what the indicator fluid's for. So let's see what happens. Whoa, look at that color change. We put the indicator fluid into our lime juice and it's a bright red color. Let's see what happens with the next one. Let's pour in some of our indicator liquid and whoa, oh my gosh! That liquid turned into another reddish pinkish color. Let's see our sparkling water. Wow, it's turning different colors. That's more of a magenta color. This is regular water. It's a nice purple. Next is our toothpaste. Ooh, mixing it up well, you can see it's a bluish purple color. And last, our baking soda water. Whoa, that is a beautiful color. It's kind of like a bluish green. And I just decided to put in some more into the lime juice because we had extra. And there you have it. I decided to put the cups of liquids out in the sun so you could see the colors better. As you can see, we have some blues, purples, and reds. Now remember, this is our lime juice. This is our white vinegar, our sparkling water, our regular water, our toothpaste water, and our baking soda water. Look at all of those different colors.
Well, that was a lot of fun, and that was really cool seeing how all of the different liquids turn different colors. The indicator fluid, remember, tells us whether something is an acid, neutral, or a base. So now what we're going to do is we're going to determine where these different liquids would fall on our pH scale. I have all the little pictures here.
I have a picture of toothpaste, lime, sparkling water, you can tell because there's little bubbles, regular water, vinegar, and baking soda. So as I grab the glass and I show you, we're gonna look at the color and we're gonna see how red it is, how purple it is, and how blue it is. And we're gonna figure out where each one of these pictures belongs on our pH scale. Ready? Here's the first one. The first liquid is lime juice. Would you say that this color is more red, purple, or blue? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put lime on our pH scale. Would it go here? Is it a blue liquid? No. Would it go in the purple area? Is this liquid purple? No. It belongs on the acidic side. So we're gonna put the lime juice right over here. The next liquid is vinegar. Would you say that this is more red, purple, or blue? So now we've got to figure out where on our pH scale would we put vinegar. Would vinegar go here? Would it go here? Or would it go on the acidic side? Right. It was kind of a reddish pink color, so we'll keep it on the acidic side. Ooh, let's try this one. This is the baking soda and water mixture. What color would you say this liquid is? Is it red, purple, or blue? What would you say? It's on the bluish side. It's actually almost green. So here's my baking soda picture. Now if it's blue, does that mean it's an acid? Would it go here? No. Is it neutral? Does it go in the purple area? No. It's a base. Remember, the color was a little bluish, so it's gonna go on the side where bases are. Water. Now, I know water isn't purple, but when we put the indicator, it turned this beautiful purple color. This is a purple color. So I'm gonna grab the picture of water that does not have bubbles. This is just the regular cup of water. Now remember, the cup of water was purple. Does it go on the acid side? No. Does it go on the base side? Nuh-uh. It goes in the middle. This is our toothpaste and water solution. Now, would you think this is red, purple, or blue? What do you think? I'm gonna grab my toothpaste and let's see. Was it red? No. So it's not acidic. Was it purple like water? No. It's actually a base. Last one. This was our sparkling water, lemon flavored. Now this color is starting to get a little darker than the other pinks we had. This is kind of like a magenta. So if we wanted to put this on our pH scale, it's not all the way red like lime juice was. And it's not all the way purple like water was. It's in the middle. So we're going to put it in the middle right over here. And that's it. We did all of our liquids. Lime juice, vinegar, sparkling water, regular water, toothpaste water, and baking soda water. And we figured out which ones are an acid, which ones are neutral, and which ones are a base. You did such a good job, friends. I'm so proud of you. Let's go over some of the words that we learned. Our red cabbage juice had a special name. I'll give you a hint. It started with an I sound. What was that name of the red cabbage juice? Indicator. Very good. Let's do the sounds in that word. Remember, there's 4 of them, so we're going to clap 4 times. Ready? Indicator. Very good. Other words that we learned are acid, neutral, base. Acids were red, neutrals were purple, were blue. Until next time, my friends. See ya.